We all wear clothes. It's a basic part of being human. But have you ever stopped to think about what your clothes are made of? Our clothing choices are about more than just fashion. They represent who we are, our values, and even our impact on the world. Every t-shirt, every pair of jeans has a story, a journey from its raw materials to your wardrobe. And that journey can have a big impact on our planet and our well-being. Think about what you're wearing right now. Is it soft and comfortable? Is it durable? Did you know that the materials used to make your clothes can actually affect your health and the environment? It's true. The fashion industry has a lot to answer for, from harmful chemicals to mountains of waste. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. There are alternatives out there, sustainable options that are better for both people and the planet. In this essay, we're going to take a closer look at the impact of our clothing choices, exploring the good, the bad, and the future of fashion. Get ready to see your wardrobe in a whole new light. To understand the impact of our clothing choices, it's helpful to take a step back in time. Imagine a world without synthetic fabrics, without factories churning out fast fashion. In the beginning, our ancestors relied on what nature provided. They used animal furs for warmth, leaves for coverage, and even grass woven together to create basic garments. As humans evolved and developed agriculture, they discovered new ways to make clothing. They learned to cultivate plants like cotton and flax, transforming them into fabric. Silk, a luxurious material harvested from silkworms, became a symbol of wealth and status. These early garments were often made with local materials, reflecting the unique resources of each region. Colors came from natural sources, vibrant dyes extracted from plants, insects, and even shellfish. Clothing was more than just a necessity, it was an expression of culture, tradition, and connection to the land. Fast forward to today, and the story of clothing has taken a dramatic turn. The rise of synthetic fabrics, mass production, and fast fashion has created a global industry with a massive environmental and social footprint. But by understanding the past, we can better appreciate the need for change and the importance of returning to more sustainable practices. Let's talk about synthetic fabrics. They're everywhere in our workout gear, our swimsuits, even our underwear. These fabrics are often marketed as being durable, wrinkle-resistant, and easy to care for. But what they don't tell you is the hidden cost of these materials. Synthetic fabrics like polyester, nylon, and acrylic are all derived from fossil fuels, the same stuff that powers our cars and heats our homes. The process of extracting and processing these fossil fuels is incredibly energy-intensive, releasing harmful greenhouse gases into the atmosphere and contributing to climate change. And it doesn't stop there. The production of synthetic fabrics also involves a cocktail of toxic chemicals, many of which end up polluting our waterways and harming wildlife. These chemicals can contaminate our soil, our air, and even our food supply, posing serious risks to human health. The next time you're shopping for clothes, take a moment to consider the materials. Ask yourself, what's this made of? Where did it come from? What impact did it have on the planet? By understanding the environmental footprint of our clothing choices, we can start to make more responsible decisions. Here's a scary thought. Every time you wash your clothes, tiny plastic fibers could be entering our waterways. These microscopic particles, known as microplastics, are a major environmental hazard, and synthetic fabrics are one of the biggest culprits. Remember those durable, long-lasting synthetic fabrics? Well, it turns out that their strength is also their downfall. Unlike natural fibers, which break down over time, synthetic fibers are incredibly resistant to decomposition. When you wash synthetic garments, tiny fibers shed from the fabric and slip through wastewater treatment plants, ending up in our rivers, lakes, and oceans. These microplastics are now found everywhere, in our drinking water, in the seafood we eat, even in the air we breathe. They're ingested by marine life, disrupting food chains and potentially harming human health. And because they're so small and persistent, they're incredibly difficult to remove from the environment. The problem of microplastic pollution is a stark reminder that our actions have consequences, even when we can't see them. By choosing natural fibers and opting for more sustainable laundry practices, we can all do our part to reduce the amount of microplastics entering our environment.
I've always wondered about the impact of synthetic fabrics on our health. It's something we don't usually think about, but it's really important.
Absolutely, synthetic fabrics are everywhere in our daily lives, from the clothes we wear to the sheets we sleep on. But they can have some surprising effects on our health.
Really, like what?
Well, for starters, synthetic fabrics can sometimes cause skin irritation or allergies. They often don't breathe as well as natural fibers, which can lead to discomfort, especially in warmer weather.
That makes sense. I've noticed that my skin feels different when I wear certain materials.
Exactly. And there's also the issue of chemicals. Many synthetic fabrics are treated with chemicals during manufacturing, which can sometimes remain in the fabric and be absorbed by our skin.
Wow, I had no idea. I guess it's something we should all be more aware of.
Definitely. Being mindful of the fabrics we choose can make a big difference in our comfort and health.
When we look at the history of textiles, it's clear that each fabric has its own unique story. From natural fibers like cotton and wool to modern synthetics, each has its own set of characteristics and impacts.
Absolutely. Understanding these stories helps us make more informed choices about the clothes we wear every day.
I've been really trying to be more conscious about the fabrics I choose. Organic cotton and bamboo are my go-to options now.
That's a great approach. Opting for sustainable fabrics can significantly reduce our environmental footprint.
It's fascinating how technology is bridging the gap between style and sustainability. Innovations like recycled polyester and lab-grown leather are game changers.
Indeed, these advancements are making it easier for us to enjoy fashion without compromising the planet.
I never realized how much impact my clothing choices have. Now, I'm committed to buying less but choosing better quality and more sustainable options.
That's the key. By making informed choices, we can all contribute to a better, more sustainable future.